Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. Another day, another camping video. In this video, we're talking about Dosbox, Lemuroid, Skyline, and Destiny on mobile. Let's get started. Alright, to kick things off, it's first thing in the morning. Yes, I'm camping again, and yes, it's cold outside. It's about -1 degree Celsius today. It's a little bit chilly. I've got a nice coffee to keep myself warm here. And I guess this is the best green screen in the world. First up, we're talking about DOS emulation on Windows, Mac, and Linux with Dosbox Staging. Dosbox Staging is designed for ease of use, modern technology, and best practices. Version 0.79 just released, and this is a big one. If you've never used Dosbox Staging before, well, the whole installation process got a heck of a lot easier. I'll leave a link to the entire changelog in the description below. Aside from bug fixes and general improvements, there's a brand new Windows installer, and this has its own GUI. There's been a whole slew of audio improvements, so things should be sounding a heck of a lot better and a lot easier to configure. On the graphical side of things, there's been a number of things done, including some OpenGL improvements and some scaled image quality improvements. There's also been a number of input improvements, including the addition of mouse wheel emulation. Dosbox Staging is free, it's open source, and I'll drop a link to it in the description below. Next up here, we're talking about an all-in-one emulation solution, Lemuroid. Lemuroid is basically the easy mode version of RetroArch, and Lemuroid just got a brand new update. Version 1.14.2 just dropped on the Google Play Store and it's available to download. This new version brings about some improvements when you're changing your gamepad bindings and greatly increases performance when you're scanning your game directories. We've got some minor improvements to the TV version and improved overall responsiveness for the entire application. Lemuroid is free, it's open source, and I highly recommend checking it out if you're on Android. If you're a little bit intimidated with RetroArch, check out Lemuroid, it works great. Next up, we're talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android with Skyline. Skyline's got a brand new version. Version 13.53 just dropped, and you can pick it up by heading to skyline-emu.1 and clicking on the Downloads tab. Don't pick it up from anywhere else. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket is getting in game. It's running 3 to 4 frames per second. There are some crashes. I wouldn't say this is playable, but it's looking good. Super Mario Odyssey's Lake Kingdom level is loading up and looking decent. And Shovel Knight Showdown is up and running and looking really good. Now the testers really haven't had a chance to dig their teeth into this release yet, considering it just dropped. So expect an update or two about Skyline in the next few videos. And last up here, we're talking about Destiny possibly heading to mobile. Emphasis on possibly. Bungie has filed some patents for touch controls and specifically mentioned Destiny. Now, if you've got your doubts about this, I completely understand, but Destiny heading to mobile makes a ton of sense, and this news makes a ton of sense considering it was also reported earlier this year that well, Bungie and NetEase were working together to make a Destiny game on mobile. For what it's worth, I fully expect that Destiny is coming to mobile. It's just a matter of when and not if. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. My coffee is empty. Mrs. Sujano has just woken up and I'm assuming she's going to want to cook breakfast with me, so maybe I'll end this video here. We talked about a few things today. Let me know your thoughts about any of it in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button. Check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate. Save your state.